to start off with a gohobo here from Warith Al Ghul. It might be Warith or maybe some other pronunciation. You can let me know on Discord or in the comments. A lot of new people floating in and out of the clan or just parking since we sistered up with Ain't No Thang. Fun times. There's a lot going on in both clans. We just range wars and just a ton going on. Potluck and planning for the CWL trial wars that we have coming up. It is intense, but it is really cool to see all the activity and just everybody kind of banding together and having a good time. So let's keep that momentum going for the CWL season. I'm, of course, already assuming that we'll make it because we're pretty awesome. I think so anyway. So we got the CC out. You can see the fun little path his wall wrecker took, and he's got a giant and bowlers in there. Always want to get that giant first. Well, maybe not always, but, you know, these warheads generally. You want that giant out first. You're going to freeze that Inferno. You can see the queen is kind of wrapped outside, and she's stuck in that little compartment there. Thankfully, that Inferno will go down before it can target her, and the king will make it through as well. Here come the hogs. Just an expo left up in that that pretty beefy town hall compartment. Sketty spell has popped. The queen's just going to pick off trash. That first heal down. She's going to trickle in some more hogs. And then I like, something that I see people not do quite often is to kind of just save a couple of hogs to throw in those outer defenses. That will keep your hogs from wandering off. A good idea. He has one more heal left. The queen's still up, king's still up. He's barely hanging in there. Plenty of cleanup going on, and you can see he's got enough hog juice left to take care of what's left of the defenses and the enemy king, and have some for cleanup. Mortar's going down. Expo's next. Plenty of hogs. They're going to turn on those skellies. They're going down, and now it's cleanup. Good job. Nice having you in the clan, dude. Welcome to the family, y'all. Okie doke. Some more hog action here from Kamet. We got... this is really close to just a 10v10 mass hog. I thought it was pretty fun. He does have a golem in his wall wrecker. Pardon me while I stretch. Sometimes they just hit you. Maybe I'll screw up this recording too, and I'll have to redo it. You don't know. He's got his wall wrecker down. Nice funnel going here. Poison going to tag the queen and that loon. Get it out of the picture. I mean, kind of sucks. The queen's going to have to spend her time on the hound here, but no big deal. That wrecker's going to pop soon and the golem will come out. Just going to huff puff his little way over to tank that Inferno. Queen's up and kicking. She's just going to take care of those pups real quick like. Some help from the wizards. Not going to take long for that golem to get split in two. But pretty cool, at least that expo's down. Now the Inferno's on the queen, but here come the hogs. Nice job healing over that DGB. He still has 4 heals left. Queen will stay out of the range of that Inferno for now. He's got all of his hogs on the field. I don't know, like it's sports, but And the queen goes down, but he still has 1 heal left. The hogs are nice and healthy coming into this. And just not enough defense left to mean a damn thing. So what do we got here? We got a swag heal. Pretty freaking sweet. Okay, we're gonna feature we're gonna feature just 1 Town Hall 9 hit for this recap. There's just 5 is just really making my choices slim. But just first of all, before I keep gabbing, I want to note the nice free funneling that this base lets him get away with here. This one little wizard, especially, just taking out that elixir storage, which will keep the rest of his P.E.K.K.A.s and stuff from wandering, and he's going to throw the baby dragon down here. We see so many gohos and lalos and witch strategies that it's like, or witch hits that it's like, just throw something we don't see a ton of in there. This is a good hit too. Good use of accessory troops especially. The base is really, if you see a base that, has a layout like this, the grundinator is a good choice usually. So he's got that first rage down, and those air defense is just going to be able to get off one shot on the healers before they go down. CC troops are out, and you can just see that this base is pretty well demolished already. He's going to get a decent split here with his king and Volks going one way. His P.E.K.K.A.s are going to slide off through that air defense compartment with a couple of Volks, and the bowlers, they're just going to wander out. It takes approximately an eternity for the king and Volks to get through that wall, and then the king will spend the rest of his time almost entirely banging on the wall to get out to that mortar. But yeah, you can see already here that, as long as those healers keep cooking, and there they go, they switch to the queen. So her and the king are just going to wrap all the way back around the base and take care of everything that way, and you've got the other P.E.K.K.A. and the Volks heading the other way, and then he's going to throw his last baby dragon down on that cannon, which won't be able to touch it. So if I get any movement, just to make sure that it doesn't target the gold storage when there it goes. Good job. And of course now with just the wizard tower and, just the wizard tower now, by the time I finish what the heck I was saying, and both of his heroes are perfectly healed. You've got the P.E.K.K.A. still up and the baby dragon. Done and dusted. See you later, Mr. Number 21. And next to last, a bowitch from Tartan Spartan. This base, he crushes it in under 1 minute and 50 seconds. 10v10 bowitch, less than 2 minutes. Nice. So, this base gives him pretty easy funneling with his witches and the golems. And you can see the witches just taking care of the very corners. And as soon as the wall wrecker gets in here, one golem redirects and just takes a bit for the other golem to get with the program. Once that wizard tower goes down, and boof, oof, it splits, but still in the go. Both Inferno towers are still up, but it isn't going to matter. You got a good chunk of bowlers heading off to the right with that pack of witches. But again, it means nothing for this raid. The base design, just everything went down so fast in the core there. You can see it hasn't even been a minute since he started his attack, and where it was at 66%, just because I took forever to say it. I'm having an issue with that today anyway. And the witches on the left here, they stay out of range for a bit, but then this Tesla over here is going to knock them out. And we got just a couple of defenses left. He has giants and a full golem and some bowlers, and his heroes still up. They're just going to take care of the trash now. Eventually bust through that wall, take care of that DE pump, and come head at this Tesla. The last defense remaining. You stood strong, Tesla, but alas, your time is done. Last up, we're going to show you a golaloon from Chris here. You get 4 corner Teslas here, so he's going to take those out first before he gets his kill squad going to take care of some air defenses and the queen and the EA. Just plop a loon, and that takes care of that, and they can soak up any traps along the way as well. He's going to get a golem down, and this golem is pretty much spent by the time he gets his wall wrecker and heroes in. Taking a lot of fire. So good call, putting the golem down first. Wall wrecker chugging through. Won't quite make it through all these walls, so he's going to throw a jump spell down so that his crew can get through. And his Volks, of course, in the wrecker itself. He's going to throw that rage down. Get everybody pushing. Getting a little slow there. There we go. Get that other air defense down. And the EA. Alright, so the king's going to go down shortly. The queen is going to live long enough just to take care of these pups. He's going to start his Lalos shortly. She does get that expo down, and then she retargets, and thankfully she had enough juice left on her invisibility cloak to just get those handled before she met her death. That left pocket, not a big deal for his loons. Take care of that pretty quickly. Get his warden out now. They're just going to make their way up north, where they're going to meet with another good chunk of defenses here, including the town hall. He's going to use his first freeze there. The hounds are popping. Once he gets past that town hall area, he's going to use the warden's ability just to help everyone out here get in there safe and sound. He's got a good solid pack left, but you don't want to risk these things. And go ahead and freeze that wizard tower so it can't do any damage to his loons. And then it's going to retarget or be retargeted on the warden and just the the archer tower left. And now clean up. All right, that does it for this recap, y'all. Let's take it to the outro. So I'll just let y'all go with this beautiful, beautiful image that Valdro made for our recruitment purposes. As always, he just outdoes himself. Is this not magnificent? All right, peace out, nerds.